In a city so densely populated, with buildings so poorly constructed, the force of the earthquake was catastrophic. Through endless mounds of debris across Kathmandu, rescuers have been hunting for survivors, but it's likely thousands here have died. And one look at the street outside the hospital leaves no doubt about the scale of the emergency.
My mom was crying, my brother was crying, and we just held ourselves very tight and witnessed the wall just aside us falling down, and we could just hear the scream all over the places, people just trying to run out. I barely walked from this road carrying my mom to this location, the small school out here, and you can see many of the people still outside.
The earthquake hit Nepal just before midday local time, around 50 miles to the northwest of the capital. As the ground shook, ancient buildings, including temples, began to crumble. The visitor attraction Darara Tower, built in the 1800s, with its panoramic views of Kathmandu, was quickly destroyed. Rescuers pulled away the rubble piece by piece in the hope of finding survivors among those known to be trapped beneath. But even new buildings were unable to escape the damage. The last major quake to hit the city was in the 1930s, but much has changed since then.
There's about 3 million people here compared to just a couple of 100,000 in the 80s, say. So it's rapidly urbanized, it's very poor planned, a lot of the building standards are very poor. The road network is very poor, all the infrastructure is very poor, there's not enough drinking water at the best of times. And the authorities here, despite years of warnings and so-called preparation and so on, are probably not at all well prepared.
The 7.9 magnitude earthquake was deemed shallow. The closer to the surface, the more destructive the power. How much damage has been done outside the capital is unclear, but lives are known to have been lost in India, Bangladesh and Tibet. There have been aftershocks too, and people took to open spaces to keep safe. It will be a long time before it emerges just how many people have been killed, but for now, the urgent task is to get to those alive but still trapped. Emma Birchley, Sky News.